Hello students, I am Meena Madam. I have to take economics in standard 10A and C. So let us start with the very first chapter of economics, and that is development. In this video we have to study about the definition, meaning, different concept of development, and how to compare different countries in terms of development. First of all, we must know what is development. What is the definition of development? So, development is a process that involves forward or onward movement towards a destination, which in turn presents better social and economic condition. Development includes, first one is that development is a process. Second is it is forward or onward movement. And third one is that it presents better social and economic conditions. Now we have to see the different concept of development. Development means different for different people. In fact, the meaning of development is depending on the situation in which people live. I give you one example. For a poor people who can't meet their basic requirements, if due to government policy they can meet their basic requirements very easily, it is development for them. But meeting the basic requirements is not a development for rich people. For a rich people, a very luxurious life is a development. Having a comfortable life is a development. Having a different kinds of facilities and enjoyment and entertainment is the development. In fact, development doesn't mean only different for different people. Sometimes it is conflicting also. For example, construction of dam is a development for those people who are benefited by it. If they get drinking water, if they get irrigation facilities. But it is not a development for those people who have to migrate from dwelling place to another, who have to start their life again. In fact, construction of dam would be destruction for them. So development doesn't mean different for different people. It is also conflicting for different people. Now we have to see how to compare different countries in terms of development. In fact, there are two organizations that measure the developmental level of different countries and compare the countries in terms of development, and these two organizations are World Bank and United Nations. But before we study about these two organizations in terms of measuring the developmental level of different countries, we must know the meaning and definition of some terms which are used by these two organizations in measuring the developmental level of a country in terms of development. First term is national income. National income is the money value of all final goods and services produced in a country plus income coming from abroad during a year. Here, final goods and services means goods and services ready for consumption. In fact, every country produces a number of goods and services, and the total money value of these goods and services and income coming from abroad is called national income of a country for that year. Second term is per capita income. Per capita income refers to the income per person generated in an economy during a year. It means per capita income is a average income of the people of a country during a year. Third term is life expectancy. Life expectancy is the number of years a newborn child on average is expected to live. It means life expectancy is the average age of the people of a country. Next term is literacy rate. Literacy rate refers to the proportion of literate person in the total population of age 7 years and above. Literacy rate can be obtained by dividing the total number of literates by the number of persons of 7 years of age and above. Next term is human development. Human development refers to the human-centered approach towards development. It focuses on people. So human development is the development of people in terms of health, literacy and standard of living. Here standard of living means per capita income. And the last term is human development index. It is indicative of the level of human development achieved by a country, especially with respect to health, literacy and standard of living. So Human Development Index is the report published by World Bank every year that shows the development of different countries in terms of health, literacy and standard of living. In fact, this report is published by United Nations every year. In the next video, we will study how to compare different countries in terms of development. So students, listen this video very carefully and answer these questions. The very first one is write a short notes on development. Second is write the definition of development, national income, per capita income, life expectancy, literacy rate, human development and human development index. Third question is which organization publish human development index?